Good morning. It is Wednesday. I'm sorry, it's Thursday. Losing track of days. Good morning, guys. This is our first update of 3 today. We're going to do all romance. Today's a romance day. There's going to be new love, a very long singles video. I think today is going to be part 1 for singles, this particular video. Please put your notifications on, as the videos are every other day now, but my schedule's definitely changed. So it's every other day, and I've been trying to film around it, but it is increasingly getting harder. So if you turn on the bell, you'll be able to be alerted of any types of updates, big or long form videos. Let's get started. So I saw a shift in energy between readings yesterday. I also had a couple of personals that I conducted. You have Shapeshifter, Hold the Space, the Sun today, and Harnessing Your Mystic, okay? This was on meditation this morning, and I wanted to base this particular reading off of that energy. Usually it just draws me and inspires me. There's a high priestess amongst us on the channel. Some of you are growing into your intuitive gifts. Some of you even became, you weren't actually a tarot reader before is what I'm getting, and now you are building the confidence. There's someone here who's actually building their intuitive, it's all of the imageries, it's everything that you've been sent, angel numbers. Maybe you've been collecting over time certain decks. So you're almost harnessing like a new gift. I see that here, High Priestess card. Okay, also it can be signifying in tarot too, in the air. So we also have the Sun, Leo energy. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, and this can also signify one of the happiest days. Of course, it's the happiest card in the deck, and Oracle even more powerful. So we have the Sun here. Congratulations. Some of you are going through some happy times at this current moment. I do sense like a little bit of new love energy for a lot of you, like you're compatible with a new person. And then you got this Hold the Space. It's called David, okay? Or I'm sorry, David, Druid. I don't know why I saw David. Hold the Space. So this is Druid today, and I'm sorry I misread it there. He holds kind of like a staff that reminds me of the King of Wands, okay? He's a little bit more wisdom though, a little bit more wisdom in his body, in his mind. He's a little bit older. So I kind of feel like this is a King of Wands that's definitely grown into their age, okay? And I feel a mystic is here. Some of you like really listening to intuitive nudges that you usually wouldn't maybe listen to or maybe wouldn't trust, okay? Let's keep going here with the Angels and Guardians deck. Let's get a little bit more. It's a little bit more relaxed this morning, singles and couples. Let's get a little bit more messages. So you have Druid, the Sun, and you also have the High Priestess card. It's somebody who's vastly changing, okay? For those of you that are Libra suns, I kind of feel like this is in finances and like moving up, okay? Whatever that means for you today, it's moving up the ladder. For a lot of you that are just focused on, I want to call in my soulmate, I want to call in my personal twin flame, I feel like you're ascending to a person that is much more aligned with you, okay? And I feel like it's coming in fast. It's information also coming in fast. You have She-Wolf, Unleash the Wild Within. This is kind of what I felt this morning. The Moon and the High Priestess is kind of combined in this photo, if you look very deep into the art. And there's different versions of her popping out from what is held on the outside and then this truth that's bursting toward the Moon. Of course, the Moon is feminine energy. I almost misspoke there. So unleash your wild. There's something that you need to call into your space in order to harness a little bit more of this knowledge, okay? Some of you are very close is what I'm hearing. You're very close to unlocking. It's like a new step. For some of you, maybe even the movement is quicker too. And before retrograde, this is good to happen. The movement is great to have. It's also shifting your new perspective into yourself. So that's definitely the She-Wolf card. And that's what I felt this morning, okay? You could also be getting contact, unexpected visits as well. You could be having connections too already coming in that seem retrograde-ish. Now, I do want to briefly touch on this in this little meetup. Shortly before the retrograde begins, there's a bit of a shadow period where you feel nuances of these symptoms. You could feel a little bit more fatigued. You could be running out of energy. Technological issues too within the shadow period. So just take note of that, Libras. A lot of you might be feeling these changes pre-retrograde. Stargazer. So we have kind of the star card energy here. It says Stargazer, set your sights higher. He also has a telescope with lots of hieroglyphics, which are written all along. It's all along, you know, this staff here. He's looking actually directly ahead, but what I find is there's this confidence in the photo. There's confidence to press forward. For some of you, there's no more of this scarcity mindset. I feel like you're very confident at this time to keep the momentum going. And this is interesting before retrograde, because anyone that tries to maybe catch up to you, try to reestablish contact during this part, Libra, it's a quite interesting period. I believe it doesn't start a little after the 20th of April. And I kind of feel like you have this star energy. We're going to check it with tarot. We're actually going to go into a mini tarot story. Let's also see your animal wisdom card today. Let me just do my little shuffle here. Give me a second. I was like, should I dress like a girl today or just wear my Vans t-shirt? But I had to drop off the nephews and take the kids to school, so I'm just a little more relaxed today. Thank you. Okay, so we have a flipper, scarab beetle spirit. It does give me kind of like Egyptian, it gives me Egyptian vibes. Also the scarab beetle was something that they would bury with the dead, some necklaces that would be in this sacred beetle. So it says magic works through you, okay? I want to say not above you. It works through you as a vessel. Some of you are recalling your power back after a difficult time. Your next animal. We had this a couple weeks ago. You have the sandpiper returning with Be Playful. It's another reminder. You also have, these are a lot of repeat cards. A lot of them. Maybe I didn't shuffle so well. Hummingbird spirit came back. Okay. This is, be here now, be in the moment, don't live in the past, okay? We're not remembering the past anymore. We're also not concentrating all our energies on past people. I feel like this is a retrograde reminder for you. There's the star card. It's about having confidence, and he looks direct, you know? There's no distractions looking off to the side. This person has intent in their eyes, as well as this hummingbird spirit. I kind of feel like today these are your cues. Be in the present, take action in what's in front of you and what you can change, okay? No more worries on what you have no control over from the past. Let's see a little bit more here. More wisdom animals, please. There's one that turned over. Coyote spirit. Trust in divine detours, okay? Divine detours, sometimes there's a delay that can be a stall. It's on purpose. And the thing to focus here is, where's my energy most needed in this moment? Even if I can't change things that I've given up on, this coyote spirit is reminding you that there is a divine detour. For example, I kind of had a divine detour myself the other day. I had a divine detour. I was actually heading towards the valley. My car is very old. I have a 2005 Infiniti, but I've souped it up over the years. I've kind of done some work on it. The tires are all new. And I found that I was grateful for really small things. You know, the little things in life are what make somebody happy. And once I got home, I found this new shift happening. There was a little bit more momentum than typical. I had a smoother day than normal. I do a lot of trading, Libra. I trade in the stock market. So I found that I just had a smoother perspective once I shifted being grateful for the things that were already here in my life. Okay. So I want to quickly do a little bit more here for you. One more spirit animal in this quick meetup. You have the pig spirit. This is brand new. He's wearing a little bit of wings. Yeah, actually, they're really cute. It's, they're not wings. They're actually from a fish, Libra, attached to this pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Use your mind wisely. Definitely need coffee. Use your mind wisely in the things that you would like to go forward with. Some of you definitely want to go back to school for something. Recharge your batteries. Maybe get re-inspired in a field where you do well in. I feel like your mind just needs to run rampant. Today, the message is let it run where it needs to, okay? Again, don't focus on what you can't change. The next animal, eagle spirit, we have your back. Okay, There's an ancestor feeling to this card today. Number 23. The previous one was 47. That also makes an 11, which is a twin flame associated number. Spirit has your back. There is I feel like it's a divine masculine. Some of you have a crossed over, possibly grandfather. I feel like this is an older gentleman. There's somebody within your family that keeps a close eye on how your story is currently unfolding. Also, it can be a higher purpose that you're set to change within the family line. I feel like that message is definitely here for somebody today. You are set to be the changer of your destiny, and to close out a pattern that's long been repeated over and over within the family. This was a short meetup. This is part 1. Please go to video 2 next, which will be all for the singles. It's devoted for the singles. Okay, Libras. I definitely need to grab coffee. I had a lot of blah, blah, blah. So I'll be back with video 2, and there'll be 3 in total today on Libra Light. I wish you guys well. I missed you. I missed you yesterday. And we're going to draw some tarot. We're going to get some tarot out in just a bit. Stay tuned.